Hi everyone, I am Niyoshi, and here we are reacting to Teyvat's Chapter Interlude teaser, The God's Limit. And it came out yesterday, and I couldn't do a reaction video on that because I was busy somewhere, and I tried my best to stay away from the spoilers. So we are totally new into this, and let's get started. Okay, that's a nice animation. All paint animation. Scholars.
This world has always been so. Life abides no reason, for none are born by their own consent. Death abides no reason, for it
Oh,
cannot
that's
be
Renova.
defied, even by those who
So
see
that
it
was
coming.
the previous one was the God of
Time
Life.
abides no reason, for it
That's
deprives us all
Istaroth.
equally,
OMG.
yet brooks not a second to
Istaroth.
be reclaimed. Space abides no reason.
Oh, that's the unknown God. That's the unknown God. God of space.
The ruler of space stopped the golden-haired twin travelers and mercilessly tore them apart.
That's nice animation. Nice storytelling.
The beer... No. This looks more like
That's-
Rhine-daughter's doing.
That's
Please don't litter other
Renova.
people's spaces with your bizarre creations.
Unsurprisingly, all life here has been rendered unstable, tainted by the ruler of space. I have seen enough to know that repeating this experiment would be fruitless.
You seem to wield my power as if it were nothing but a plaything for your amusement. Although merging with you has stripped me of agency, I shall still continue to voice my disapproval. My dear Rhine-daughter,
You have my respect, Nibirius. Your nagging is
Nibirius
one of the only
was
things that can get
the-
under my skin.
God of Light that was merged by Rhine Daughter. Rhine Daughter devoured her, as we saw in the
And
last
you,
Arkham Quest.
Istaroth? Why did you bestow history upon them?
I had to find
Design
some way
is so
to pass the time,
immaculate
did
for
I not?
Istaroth.
After all,
She looks
it's
so
clear
royal.
that Asmodee is not here.
Well, perhaps you could share your input a little earlier next time. But you're right. There's no trace of
Asmodee.
Asmodee here. Where has she gone?
The God of Space. God of
Anyway,
Space, Asmodee.
It's time I put this space out of its misery.
So there are like 4 gods here, and I think they represent the 4 shining shades of the primordial one. That's a nice animation.
These meetings are just a formality. Does it really matter that only 3 of us are here?
I, for one, think that we should find her. Since the heavenly principles cast us as shades, not one of us has ever missed a meeting.
What if
I was correct. Yeah.
she just switched sides? Finding her would do more harm than good.
Now there's an interesting idea. Better than being devoured.
Just switched sides? You make it sound like such a trivial affair. We are shades, Shadows of the heavenly principles. It's unthinkable. Unless she loves her new master more than her own self.
Master?
Do you know that you're being watched?
By whom? Whose gaze could pierce this far?
Oh my, that's
I remember
Piero.
those eyes. It was just before I placed the curse of immortality.
He looked so handsome.
Ah, yes. He's an old acquaintance of mine.
He looked so handsome.
I'm sure that working for the Tsaritsa has helped him let go of his past obsessions.
The Cryo Archon. With her paltry powers, she dares set her gaze on the heavenly principles.
The heavenly principles have yet to awaken. If I were her, I wouldn't pass on that opportunity either.
My dear Rhine daughter, you know I cannot allow you to think that way.
It was purely hypothetical, Nibirius.
For lack of a direct order, I say it's time we intervened. Of course, to the extent permitted by the rules.
Permitted by the rules of Ramudeva? That's not cry.
The gaze of the gods has always been considered a blessing. Hence the origin and meaning of visions. People have always yearned for the gaze of the gods. And yet, it is said that when mortals look directly upon the gods, they invite their wrath and retribution. And what of it? Lives will be lost, a nation brought to ruins. So be it. It is nothing I have not endured before. I already know the price of gazing upon the gods. So tell me, what is the price of killing a god? The god stays silent, as if the thought had never once crossed his mind. To all those who dare not look up to the heavens, Her Majesty the Tsaritsa says this. Behold. Even the gods have their limits.
Are we getting a glimpse of... Wait.
Inspection over. Return to your posts.
Make sure the Frostmoon Scions don't pose a threat.
Per the Pale Star Edict, we are to retrieve the damselette from Nod Cry, whatever it takes.
Columbina! This was so awesome. This was so awesome. Okay. Let me get back. First of all, the designs of Remuva and all the other four shining shades were like... it was so awesome! I don't have words. My vocabulary is limited. We also got a glimpse of what Nordcry will look. This is one of the regions of Nordcry, and this, I think this will be like the, what do you call it, the main center or the main city of Nordcry, because I saw some people here being lively and going here and there. See, yeah. So I think this will remain as the main city of whole of Nordcry, and at the end they gave us a glimpse of Celestia, and I hope we get something to hear from Celestia itself. And I wasn't expecting that we'll be going to see the faces, the designs, and the stories of all the four shining shades. And I wasn't hoping for Hoyoverse to tell us directly that these are the four shining shades. I thought they'll be waiting for some mid of Nordcry region, and then they'll be telling us in to a bit of chunks that these are the four shining shades. So what did we get to see? What the shades look like? About the appearance of Rhine daughter, and the heavenly principles are still sleeping. And we saw a glimpse of Piero, that he is very much active in Nordcry, and we also saw how Piero looked like in country, and he was so handsome. And we got to know what is Zaritza working upon, so we got a hint of her plan. I cannot get any more excited than this for Nordcry to release. It will be a major release, a major patch. Alright, guys, that's it for today. That's it for the reaction. And I'll be doing more of these reactions in future. Don't worry, you'll get to see me, you'll get to hear more of my ridiculous theories. So, bye bye, everyone. We'll see you in the next one.